Okay. Damn, so this is the end of day 4. It looks like a mess, but it is a mess. All the floors are up. Just gotta sweep up. I gotta bring the dumpster over here. This wheel well. Really, really good investment for pulling these floors up. The Milwaukee circular saw. Awesome saw. I mean, made my job so much easier for the rest of this. So there, all the floors are up. There's navel jelly and spots here and there, as you know in the other past videos. I was just testing certain spots out, but it's getting, now I'm almost ready to, I'm gonna sweep this up. Milwaukee grinder was great. The Milwaukee circular saw was awesome. There's the fuel tank and the fuel pump access hatch, which I put some on. I de-rusted the tank. There was a little bit of surface rust on a tank. I de-rusted all of that. I gotta clean that out. The whole front, all this plywood up here, these were like brand new, except for that corner. This was all brand new. Underneath the driver's seat, it's all brand new. So I basically, I'm about to pull this seat out right now before I leave. It's only a grind out 2 bolts and then take out 2 more, pull this out. Then I'm gonna just do a nice cut right along. I'm gonna take this box out real quick. So it's gonna go right from there, right there, right there, and then right along that vent. And that part's gonna stay because it's all brand new. And I'm not gonna, it's just a pain in the ass to take all of this out, the gas pedal, underneath the gas pedals, all of that metal. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's all brand new. So I'm just gonna leave that little piece in there where the seat bolts into. And I mean, for right now, if I decide to, when I get to take this out and I might end up just taking out the seat and just cutting all of it out. But as of right now, this is how I'm leaving it. Got navel jelly sitting on there. I just put on, sitting on there. That's all solid. There's no holes through. So it's just a little bit heavy surface rust. That's all. I banged it with a hammer to get all the main chunks of it off, and then I wire brushed it and then put navel jelly on there. So gotta clean up. Stairs gotta come out, but yeah, this front part wasn't rusted at all. It's still like brand new. So that's it. The hard part of the floor is done. Finally. Standing in navel jelly. Oh yeah, so what I wanted to tell people is that you know what, I was debating on the floors and people doing the furring strips all around for like 1 inch or 1/2 inch and then do the insulation. And you know, after ripping up this floor and seeing the wood, I mean, even though I'm gonna go through and patch every single little hole and I'm gonna really do a good job sealing this floor, I'm not going to put wood, furring strips, or 2x4 material or any type of wood underneath this floor where that's gonna hold up the plywood. So I had a pretty good idea, a great idea actually, if I don't say so myself. But what I'm gonna do is go get that 1/2 inch composite wood planks. I mean composite planks that they make those decks out of. And I'm gonna cut like 2 inch by 2 inch squares of that. And I'm gonna put composite block all the way through this bus, like a whole bunch of them, maybe like 5 in a row, every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all down every single seam throughout the whole floor. And then I'm gonna put all insulation down and just cut the little squares out of the insulation to fit the 2x2 composite things. And that will, once I lay the plywood on top of it, it'll be more solid than furring strips. And it will never ever get damaged. It won't decompose. It won't allow like a rust to form because there's rotting wood underneath there from condensation. Nothing. It'll be good for the life of the bus because it's basically just hunks of plastic. So that's definitely what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be composite deck board all over the bottom of this floor and two things. It'll allow it to maintain for the life of the bus. And there was another thing, and I just forgot it. Oh yeah, it will allow me to put more insulation instead of taking the, like 1x2s throughout all the outside of the bus, and then things like this, and basically like a grid pattern. That's taking up insulation room. If I just do the composite blocks every so often, I can put the whole line, the entire floor with insulation. So it's better like that. It's better in both aspects. So that's definitely what I'm doing. I was at Home Depot looking for the proper composite beams today, and I found exactly what I'm going to use. And they're like $20 for one beam, and I think I'm just going to grab two beams. That's all I'm going to need. They're pretty big. I can probably get two strips out of one beam and just cut a whole bunch of blocks out of it. So that's what's going on. And that's about it. So tomorrow we'll be bringing the dumpster over here, cleaning all of this stuff out, finishing any cleanup detail up here, up in this area, and then I'm going to start patching and painting and enameling and rust converting the floor tomorrow. So I'll let you know how that goes. See you later.